This was all handmade. And so was this, and so was this. Tales O' the River is our upcoming animated Christian series, and everything from the sets to the characters were built from scratch at our studio. Before filming even began, it took about 2.5 years to construct everything needed for episode 1. And as time passed, I learned which tools were best for crafting miniature models and scenery. So here are the tools I found most helpful. First off, we have modeling knives. I've used these from the very beginning to cut balsa wood and cardboard into whatever shapes I need to build the steamboat characters, city buildings, figurines, a railroad bridge, and countless other things. I tried a few different kinds of knives, but I found my favorites to be aluminum hobby knives with replaceable fixed blades due to their extreme precision. These are often called X-Acto knives after the famous brand that produces them, but they are available from many other companies and are very affordable. Next up, we have paintbrushes. Quite an obvious choice, but one that had to be carefully chosen because of how small our models are. You see, I had to deal with painting clay faces the size of pennies and figurines as small as coffee beans. On the other hand, I had to paint some pretty hefty clouds on my sky backdrops. At one point, my parents gave me a variety pack of soft paintbrushes by Mondo Llama, and it was just what I needed. It had fine tip brushes for pen-like accuracy and larger brushes perfect for thick dollops of paint. Moving on, we run into my collection of stainless steel picks. These simple tools are a must-have since I can use them to do all sorts of tasks, but especially to carve out the nuanced expressions of the steamboat characters. Keeping a few of these for your crafts is crucial because you might need them in the unlikeliest situations. I can't continue without mentioning long-nose pliers. I've used a single pair for almost all of my projects. You can tell it's been through a lot. These pliers by Nappa don't really have a special time and place to be used because I find myself using them for pretty much anything, whether I'm clear coating a small object, bending metal wire, or sharpening bamboo sticks. Suffice it to say, I do not know where I'd be without my pliers. Lastly, I'll mention a tool that I initially thought I wouldn't have to use, but proved extremely helpful. This is a Floracraft foam cutter. Before I had this tool, I had to heat up a snap knife with a hot fan and cut styrofoam that way, but it was a slow, rudimentary process, and eventually, I decided I'd had enough. Ouch. Once I got my new hot wire foam cutter, I was able to cut through styrofoam seconds after turning it on, cutting through the material as if it were butter, and I used it to build some of my best scenery. Now, these are just some of the many useful tools that helped create the world of Tales O' the River. So, if you'd like to see more of our progress behind the scenes, please subscribe to Pure Water Pictures.